Hello. You don't need to tell me it's a hot one today. You really don't. Yeah, I'm restoring a shovel. When was the last time you heard that sentence or that statement? Um, I thought, why not? Here's the shovel in question. I've got a shovel and a pitchfork and a bit of a story to tell you. Um, we found them at the back of the garden. They belonged to our dads. One was my dad, and one was my missus's dad. And unfortunately, they're not around anymore. So I was having a clear out, and I said to my missus, "They'll just have to go. They're so old-fashioned. They're solids like iron and wood and everything else. I mean, they'll survive. They'll survive the apocalypse." And my missus said, "No, why don't you just try and restore them, paint them up and varnish them, and then put in each of our dad's initials and make a little feature out of both of them." So yeah, so I'm no expert. I really am no expert. So I'll tell you what I've done. Here is the shovel in question. It's ready now it's ready to paint. What I've done is, don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not. I started off by using WD-40 just to loosen up the rust because the surface rust was quite bad. And then, oh, by the way, look, knobbly knee alert. And then, so I'd done that over a few days, just let it all soak in. And then I just sort of surface sand it by hand, got most of the stuff off. And then I bought myself like a surface preparation wheel that will go on the electric drill. So I've just done that. And in the last 5 minutes, I've just got myself a couple of old rags and some white spirit, and I've just gone over all the metalwork, sort of in an attempt to degrease it or something. And in the next few hours, I'm going to paint it. What's that rust stuff? What's it called? Araldite? Is that what it's called? Can't remember now. I've got a tin of that somewhere. Unfortunately, I thought I had some varnish, so I've got to get some nice varnish, because once I've done a few coats of that, I'm then just going to tape it up to protect it, and then I'm going to sand down by hand, because you can see the solid wood. The actual handle is a nice solid wood. Sand that down. And do that quite carefully and make sure it's nice and fine, and then give it a few kind of liberal coats of varnish. So, and I shall show you the end product. But they're in quite good nick underneath all that rust, because they're so well made. They're still so heavy, there's so much metal there, and all there is just a little bit of pitting on the actual spade itself. Am I allowed to say spade? Wonderful day. I've got a few days off work, pottering about with no real goal. That's what I like. But as I say, I've got a pitchfork to do next. Now that may be a bit more difficult. Obviously, getting in between all the forks and that, but it's the exact same sort of construction. Nice solid wood. Yeah, nice. So yeah. The seagulls are going crazy. They're coming back in a minute. I suppose we better leave it there. This is the ideal place to be in the house, hiding around the back of the shed. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.